Nearly 47 million Americans will hit the road for Thanksgiving. AAA says driving remains the most popular way to go these days. But the government reports 40% of road delays are the result of recurring bottlenecks, and that's more than traffic incidents, weather problems, or construction. Kris Van Cleave is in Weehawken, New Jersey, near one notorious trouble spot, the Lincoln Tunnel. I've been there, Kris. It's a doozy. Good morning to you.
Good morning. In fact, the Lincoln Tunnel that connects New Jersey to New York City, the worst traffic bottleneck on the East Coast, and anyone sitting in it can tell you that. Now, researchers looked at the 50 worst bottlenecks and found the amount of money lost in productivity for sitting in the traffic, more than $2.4 billion a year. And when we say bottlenecks, we don't mean rush hour, we mean spots like this that always seem to be bad.
Drivers, it doesn't get any worse than this. A 12-mile stretch of red lights, crawling cars, and pure commuter agony. Interstate 90 in Chicago around O'Hare Airport is considered the worst traffic bottleneck in the country, resulting in 16.9 million hours of wasted time. That's an estimated $418 million of lost productivity a year, according to a new report out this morning. The reason? Pure volume.
They destroyed so many neighborhoods to build it, and yet people still can't get anywhere.
Yeah, I give myself about an hour and a half to get to work.
The report identifies the 50 worst bottlenecks in the country. 6 of the top 10 are in Los Angeles. The Southland scores 12 of the worst traffic stopping choke points overall. The New York City area has 9 brutal bottlenecks. The 2.6 miles around the Lincoln Tunnel results in 3.4 million hours of driver delay every year. Comparing 2005 to 2015, are the bottlenecks getting worse?
It is getting worse over time. Certainly between 1982 and today, there's a lot of studies that show that traffic that once was just in LA is now worse than what LA was like back then in dozens of cities around the country.
Greg Cohen runs the American Highway Users Alliance, who did the study. One bottleneck that dropped off the list in the last 10 years is the Woodrow Wilson Bridge outside Washington, D.C. It was rebuilt and traffic improved, but Cohen says much more infrastructure work needs to be done.
There's an opportunity there to do something that, is good for people, saves lives, saves the environment.
Now, all 50 of these suffer from too much volume, too many cars, but one stretch of the Hollywood freeway bottlenecks, also because of a prolonged work zone. Another LA freeway has some design issues. And here at the Lincoln Tunnel, this is 80-year-old infrastructure that just can't keep up with demand. And to expand it would require a huge investment. Nora?
All right, Kris, thank you.
That's the problem.
That is the problem.
You never care what the reason is. You just want it to stop. I love the story bar, wait and seethe, because that is how you feel sitting there.
Yeah, but we really have an
helpless.
infrastructure problem.
We
in this country.
absolutely do.
Especially for the greatest city in the world, to have an 80-year-old tunnel enter. That's
Yeah, absolutely.